I feel my mother. Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude. I don't ever stumble, I don't ever fall, dude.
They're calling you and you not answering the phone.
I feel my mother. Listen, you're a crazy weirdo.
Brother,
Keeps on going over and over and over. Well, you take 1 week off. Take 1 week off, we forget how to do everything. Welcome in, everybody. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight here with the South of the Straight Show. I got to get my headphones on. I didn't even know what was going on. Dan, what's happening, man? How you doing?
What up, bro? Brother! Just hanging out at the house. Yep. Just doing a little lockdown session over here for another, 20 more days now?
Something like that. You know what is really weird is we were talking before the show started here, and your audio has just like cut right out all of a sudden. I can barely even hear you now.
Really? Here.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe you put yourself in a different spot. I don't know. But to any event there, folks, welcome into the broadcast. Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight here again with another episode of the South of the Straight Show, where we bring you all the Michigan music, all the stuff that's happening in the Michigan music scene. We've been doing for the past few weeks now. We've been doing actually the coronavirus lockdown concert. But we decided to change it up a little bit tonight. We're gonna be featuring some more music videos tonight. So everybody, so that's what's happening. That's what we're doing.
Hey, does my mic work?
Your microphone that you've got right there in front of you.
Can you hear my dog?
I can hear the fucking dog. The dog's loud as shit, but I can barely hear Dan.
So my mic's working great, brother. What's up?
Yeah, you just got to make sure that you're talking loud enough so that we can hear you.
Hey, listen, man. What's up with this? I don't have the mic control. Hey, how about now? How can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you sort of. I mean, I wish I could hear you more, but I hear what I hear. That's about it.
Really? It's just not coming through then?
Yeah, no, it's not. I can barely hear you at all. I could hear you.
That's weird because. Yeah, that's weird because we did this whole test run before the show. We were talking. How long did we talk?
God,
last half hour?
Yeah, last half an hour or so, and it's I don't know. It is what it is. Everybody, that's what we got to deal with sometimes. Right. I'm trying to turn down all of the Wi-Fi now here at my place because I noticed that our bandwidth is getting kind of sucked up a little bit. So, trying to minimize the amount of Wi-Fi and internet that we're using over here at my place. Usually, when we're at the studio there, where Mark is right now, you see Mark right down here. Mr. Marcus is hanging at New Leonard Media Studios right now, and the newly revamped New Leonard Media Studios, might I add.
Right.
It's Mark. How's everything hanging over there? You guys got good Wi-Fi and internet there?
It's normally good, but like I've been telling my kids too, when they get frustrated with when it starts slowing down, they start thinking that it's our house or that that something's going wrong, and it's like, dude, it could just be that everybody's at home right now.
Could be
using the internet.
Everybody gets on
it. Like everybody's quarantined and watching Netflix at the same time.
Right. You're right. Yeah, and they're all tuning into the South of the Straight Show too. Let's see.
Well, that would be better.
Yeah,
that would be ideal. And I would not be upset if they were,
If you haven't watched the Tiger King yet, you're like 3 weeks behind everybody else. Everybody that's been locked down, we've already seen the fucking Tiger King, Dan's favorite show.
No, they're not watching. They're not watching Tiger King because they're watching South of the Straits. And isn't that some irony that we can't get good reception to even do the show because so many people are watching?
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, wait a second. Can you see me okay?
Yeah, I can see you great now. We were having some issues before, but yeah, I can see you fine now.
Okay. Yeah, because everything's all pixelated for me. So
is it okay? All right. Well, maybe
it's for me as well. But I
bet
if I go turn
Popeye style
on another device, it'll look good.
True. Okay, well, we should let everybody know what's going on the show tonight before we get any farther. We have 3 Michigan artists that we're going to be featuring tonight. 3 very, very talented Michigan artists too. We got Big Gov, he's had like this big push. Yeah, Big Gov. He's had this big push recently with Christos. Christos Piliafis has been the Mad Greek, as some folks know him. He's the MMA guy. He's always fighting and getting in fights and showing his muscles off and all that stuff. He's a big, strong guy. Yeah, he's now promoting.
Yeah, keep it up, dude. You're talking about a strong guy.
I know.
Strong arm.
Kind of asking to get your ass kicked.
No, he's been promoting.
Tough guy. Right.
Hey, you guys. Christos has a music background too. Yeah.
Oh, does he? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well,
I gotta
shows what you know about Michigan music, bro.
I guess so. I mean, I'm way behind. We got to get Christos on to talk about his music sometime. Maybe that'd be another thing. We should find out what.
He can bring you some of his old cassettes.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Lost Cause.
I'd like to check that out, man. But we're gonna be featuring Big Gov tonight at 7:20, and then at 7:50 we have Lucy V, also known as Veronica Ekman. We're going to be chatting with Lucy V, another hip-hop and rap artist from the Detroit area. Lucy V in the D is what she goes by. And then at 8:20, Devin Kelch from the band North 131. North 131. It's the name of a road. Did you know that, Dan? Are you aware?
Yeah,
of that?
I do know that.
Yeah. It's the name of a road.
I drive North 131.
Do you? Yeah.
I drive north on 131 sometimes.
Do you? All right. Well, you know what? I'd love to hear from the people that are tuning in. If you can, just go ahead and start chatting away. We'll be able to see your chats on the screen. We'll be able to shoot the shit with you and more stuff. Now, I guess while we're getting up to the point that we're going to be doing the interview with Big Gov at 7:20, I guess maybe we should recap the week here. Like there's been we took last week off because in observance of Easter, we took a week off just to recoup, shoot the shit a little bit, plan some things going on. Also, rebranding. We've got a new logo, courtesy of New Leonard Media. Mark has created an awesome new logo for us. That we
let's be clear. That was a collaboration.
A little bit, yeah. I did a little bit of work.
Full credit. That was we all went back and forth, including Dan.
Yeah.
And
and
we came up with something that I think represents the show really well.
Yeah, and it looks awesome too. I don't have it all loaded up right now. I don't have all the stuff ready for to display on the show. Yeah, there's a lot of work. I mean, there's so many different websites and whatnot that I have to upload it.
Get everything branded, but yeah,
right.
But
guys,
check the Facebook, check the vote for your favorite one, which they're all essentially the same, but there's subtle differences.
Right.
Well, with the new rebranding and everything, we've been talking a lot more about, doing some more merchandising and getting T-shirts and hats and everything that, we should have going on more. Which we do have those things, but we want with the new rebranding, we got to come up with some new things. And I was coming up with different ideas, and I was talking to a local guy, Tony, about he makes shoes, and I think there's a few bands out there that even had Tony make them.
We're gonna
shoes.
have SOTS shoes.
Say his name, man. Tony Gassoni, dude. He's a badass artist. People should know who he is.
Badass artist, man.
So we're gonna.
So he did a pair of shoes for Guar, I think, too, and he's been doing shoes like tons of orders every day. And I was like, hey man, maybe you could make one up, a concept pair up for us, just to see what it might look like. And he tried to get the logo, but he had to kind of refigure and design his own logo for South of the Straits, just because it was a concept shoe. So he did make me a shoe, but it's not our logo. It's a concept logo that he put on there. But it gives us an idea what we can do and where we can go with these shoes. And they're pretty cool shoe. It's like a skateboard
Hey, there it
shoe.
is.
All right,
That's
There's
cool.
South of the Straits logo. That's his version of a logo, just to give us a visual of what we're looking at. It's not our logo.
Yeah,
But,
no, we got a new one, but yeah.
Down to the back, and he's been making these shoes. They're skateboarder shoes, but he's got his cool tag in there, and he's doing it, man. Like, what's he got here? CVC. I forget what it stands for now. Creative something. I don't know if you're watching, Tony. He's gonna kick me in the teeth. But no, we're working on some stuff, and we got stuff coming, guys.
Cool.
It's coming down the pipeline.
We also have
get this.
We have the old T-shirt line that you can get before we update all that right now on sunfrog.com. The link is down in the description below, so you guys can go down there, click on that. You can order it right now. Use the promo code SPRING40. You'll get 40% off of your entire your whole purchase. So Go check that out. I do see that we got Thomas Lane tuning in. Thomas Lane from where is he at again? I think Cadillac area. I do believe. I'm not sure. He's wanted to make sure that we're all doing well during this the craziness of the coronavirus and all that stuff. And yes, we are doing quite well. In fact, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Coke Hogan is out there actually fighting the good fight on against the coronavirus. Did you know this, Dan?
Yeah, dude, he's put himself on the front line.
Yeah, he's put himself directly in the way of things that maybe you shouldn't be doing. But
well, let's hear from him.
You want to see what Coke Hogan did? Okay, this is the video that Coke Hogan sent me recently. But yeah, let's check this out. Watch this.
What are you doing today, brother? Brother, today I'm going to demonstrate the power of Coke, dude. I'm going to go out in the public, brother, where I know people got the coronavirus, dude. And I'm going to get myself in the way of that coronavirus, dude, just so I can prove to you guys that Coke can handle anything, dude. There's not a virus on this planet that can stop the power of Coke, dude. And I'm going to show you today, brother. Oh, yeah! All right, brother. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone that looks sick. Dude, check it out. There's a guy right there, bro. Come on. Brother!
2 weeks later.
You know what I'm saying, dude? Go work, bro. Go work, bro. Go, brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother. So we get down to Coke, brother. Before I found Coke, I was pretty late.
What the fuck? So that's what Coke Hogan put up to.
Man.
Yeah, Coke Hogan.
It's people like Cokester putting himself on the front line.
That's right.
Getting out there and doing his own experiments that is really fucking it up for the rest of us. Cokester, fuck you. You're a dick.
Don't be doing that, Coke Hogan. What are you thinking, man?
I'm kidding.
Oh my God,
you
guys.
know, Cokester's got a couple of new videos coming. I just talked to him earlier.
Yeah.
He's got some whoppers coming. Dude. Just wait. Just wait till what the coronavirus creativity has done to the Cokester.
I'm noticing that my parents must not be having sex right now in the past because I'm starting to disappear. Come on, Mom and Dad, have sex,
Marty!
have sex. Marty, oh my God. Oh, I'm back.
Bang!
Whew, jeez, that was close.
They banged.
Yeah, they got it on, man. Thank God.
I'm sorry, Mark. Look at Mark. He's like, how am I a part of this show? I mean, is
why
this
am I
real,
here?
man?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here listening.
Mark, yeah, you can add in 2 cents at any point, Mark. Actually, you got the loudest mic of us all, I think.
No, I'm just letting you guys dig your hole, and then when the time is right, I'm just gonna
dig our hole.
I'm gonna show up
Well,
and and tell you to put the lotion in the basket. I can.
Yeah, I love it.
Make you beg me not to bury the hole.
We can get off that weird topic shit, and we can get back to me talking about how was my mic messed up when I have this really cool. I want to show you guys something.
Yeah, show us this mic.
This is a new microphone.
We've got all new mics too for the studio when we get back in there, man. Can't wait.
Okay, so
for that.
this microphone is pretty smoking hot. It's made by Rode.
Yeah.
It's called the Pod Mic.
Yeah.
Okay, made by Rode, RODE, and it's the dynamic podcasting microphone. This thing weighs 20 pounds though. It's like holy crap.
Right.
But it doesn't run on phantom power, which is really kind of cool because you can use it to plug into your phone or something if you have the right attachment, which I don't happen to have.
You don't have.
And also it has a higher it can handle a higher impact, so when the Cokester starts doing his Coke rants,
right,
it's not gonna it's less likely to distort.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I've already knocked a couple people out with this. They came in within 6 feet of me, and I tried to tell them social distancing. Back off. Knock you ass out.
Love it.
And when you see the new logo, you'll see the image of the new mics in it.
Yeah. The new logo's got the those actual mics that are on the logo itself. So that's cool. Good work there. Other things that have happened over the past week. We had the Trumpster Trumpster had some things to say that, I guess that a lot of people, they took offense to what I had to say about it. And, I thought it was funny. I think that it's funny what the guy says, the shit that the guy comes up with. And I'll tell everybody right now, I'll just put it out there, okay? I don't support any politics whatsoever. Now, did I vote for the guy? Yeah, I voted for the guy. But I voted for him simply because he's a good businessman, and I figured, hey, he's going to get the economy back on track. But does he say some of the dumbest shit in the fucking world? Absolutely. The guy, the guy doesn't say the right things
I think
ever,
it's
man.
easy. It's what it is, Nate. It's just really, he says shit so simplistically,
right?
And yes, dumb, that it's so easy to take his words out of context and what he really means. It's so easy. It's like pouring a glass of water.
I mean, maybe we should ask let's ask Donald Trump himself. We should.
Donald, come on.
Yeah, so, well, you know what, let me clarify everything really quickly for everybody, just so you know what I was actually talking about when I was talking about the coronavirus over the past week. I understand that you thought that I was talking about putting disinfectants in your body. I did not say that. I was not talking about that. I'm retracting all of that. None of that was ever said. I was just, putting it out there. I thought maybe it would be an idea, a little cleansing, So I gave that option to the world, and that's just the way it is. I do think that bringing light in will bring us to a better life. We all need to shove UV lights up our butts, and maybe one in the mouth and one in the butt, one or the other. But it's not to be taken the wrong way. Hey. Let's get this understood here. Don't take that the wrong way. That's not true.
No, it's not true. No one wants to stick a light up their butt, Mr. President.
No.
And no one wants to dump bleach into their asshole. And nobody wants to drink pool solution
of Lysol or anything like that. That's completely absurd.
I just don't. It's so fun. It's so funny. But listen, here's the deal, guys. And we've said this before. Like, we love all of our listeners. We don't get political.
No.
We don't give a shit. This is our time. This is our listeners' time. This is our listeners' time to be able to unwind and really just kind of take your mind off all this shit. Because honestly, it's the only thing that governs people for most of their day. And to have a break from it, and just to have a non-bias, we're having fun.
Right.
I don't give a shit who voted for
To be
who.
honest, we make fun
Mark
of.
didn't vote for Donald Trump. I didn't vote, period. So I don't have a political say.
We make fun of every side of the political spectrum. Right. I mean, it's not.
We do impersonations, man.
I'm not leaning.
Nate, you pulled up that Donald Trump impersonation. I lost my shit.
I didn't do that. That's Donald Trump. That was. Look at who else we got here. Look who else we got here.
Hey, guys. How you doing out there? Yeah. Welcome to the program. I'm Dr. Joe Biden. And, you didn't know that I was a doctor, but I'm a doctor. Okay? Hey, little lady. So what you got going on here tonight there, folks? What are you guys talking about? What you bringing me on your little show for?
We just wanted to, if we didn't know that you were coming, Mr. Biden.
Yeah, we didn't know that he was going to be on.
We were just talking about Mr. Trump. He's on our show all the time. And we're very balanced. We were talking about how balanced we are and that we don't really get political. But if we are going to do, have Mr. Trump on, we should have Mr. Biden on as well.
We should have you both on, it'd be a...
Well, thank you. I do thank you guys for that. I think that's a wonderful thing. I do see you got somebody who keeps on asking you questions. Some chicken nugget asking about your phone number. And chicken nugget, let me tell you something now. I like the chicken nuggets. I like the smell of them. And where am I? What's going on here? Anyways, who are you guys? What's
Mr.
going
Biden,
on?
Please.
My eyeball's hurting. Oh, God, my eyeball.
Oh, my God.
God, my eyeball hurts.
Dude, that's enough, Biden. We're not going to be able to talk with you anymore, man. I'm sorry. That's a little
Trump,
bit too much.
Does Mr. Trump want to rebuttal what was just said about him?
Donald Trump? I mean, we could ask him if he's got anything cool to say. I mean, Don, do you have you got anything that you would like to say to Mr. Joe Biden there?
Well, first and foremost, Joe Biden, I'm going to beat you in the polls. You're going down because I'm the best. I do the best, and I'm going to be better than the best, and you will go down hard, hard. Yeah.
Okay. Mark looks like he's having a great time tonight. So really quickly before we contact our buddy Big Gov, right now we are going to hear from our friend Freddie Miller. You guys may remember Freddie Miller, the stoner from Niles. He was on the Jimmy Kimmel Show and all that stuff recently, and now he's doing inspirational quotes from a stoner for us. So we're going to contact him really quickly, and then we're going to be talking to Big Gov.
All right, man. Some inspirational stoner quotes, man. Or no, wait, inspirational quotes of stoners? No, it's inspirational quotes from a stoner with Freddie Miller, man. He's on the Jimmy Kimmel, dude.
And in the great words of former Prime Minister of Great Britain, Winston Churchill, we shall defend our right, whatever the cost may be. We shall smoke on the beaches, we shall smoke on the land, we shall smoke in the streets and in the fields, and we shall smoke in the hills. We will never surrender.
All right, man. Some inspirational stoner quotes, man. Or no, wait, inspirational quotes of stoners? No, it's inspirational quotes from a stoner with Freddie Miller, man. He's on the Jimmy Kimmel, dude.
We invite that shit. Like, we hope someone's gonna fucking call us on some dumb shit. Like,
well, I try to do what I can to have Nate not put my address out there, but somehow south of the straits
it's always getting
goes up on Google. Everybody fucking bring their angry. Now that you did the Trump and the Biden shit,
right? Yeah, now they're all coming after you. Robert Taser, thank you for letting me know.
The angry right,
We had no sound for a second there, Robert Taser just let us know that we had no sound. I'm calling Big Gov because we're supposed to be doing an interview with Big Gov.
Big Gov.
But
Big Gov.
I know this is when what this is another thing I love.
Big Gov.
Is that when we have no audio?
Big Gov.
When the audio goes away, that's when we start seeing people start talking to us. So I'm going to continue turning the audio off because that seems to be the only time that anybody starts contacting us and talking to us. So yeah, still no Big Gov. I don't know where Big Gov is. Hopefully he hasn't forgotten that we've got this interview tonight.
You got that Rona, dog.
He said 7:30. No, I told him 7:20, but okay, maybe it's 7:30 then.
7:30 is cool.
All right, 7:30.
I don't
We
want
can
to
do
get you guys
7:30.
infected, man.
Yeah. That's 7:30. Yeah, it is what it is. He's supposed to be. We're going to be chatting with Big Gov at 7:30 now. 7:30 as opposed to 7:20 as we had gotten.
Oh, shit.
Dan, what's going on there, man? You got your mask on. You're all what's happening?
I went with Coke Hogan. I was hanging out with Coke Hogan, dude. Oh, I don't feel good now. I'm just kidding. I'm ready for this Big Gov. 7:30 now?
Yeah, 7:30 now is when we're going to be chatting with him. I swear to God, the other day when I was talking to him, I had said.
You were chatting him?
Yeah, we were talking, and we had said that it was going to be at 7:20, but yeah, Chicken Nugget is all pissed off at us, man. That's kind of incredible. Chicken Nugget said,
you want to know something?
They really want to know our phone
that.
number. What? You were?
No, I was a part of that conversation with Big Gov, and I specifically, I'm pretty sure I remember 7:20.
I'm pretty sure it was 7:20 was what we had said, but
you know what? Are we gonna bust on Big Gov about 7:20? About 10 minutes for real?
No.
This motherfucker ran to the store to get blunts, bro.
Right.
He's got a big show coming. He's got many people watching tonight. So you know what? Take your time, Gov. That's okay. We're doing our thing, dude. Because you know what? You're a super duper superstar to come on the show for us.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to.
Appreciate it. So
I'm looking forward to getting to know him a little bit better, getting to know him and his music a little bit better, because I want to know like where he comes from with everything. Is he grown up on the streets, or like was his childhood horrible? Like what is it that really inspires him to start doing all the music and whatnot? That's something that I like to know from all of the musicians.
What, Nate? There's this really cool thing, about hip hop, and typically and traditionally it's this learn from my experiences, had a hard life on the street type of aura around hip hop. It's traditionally it's been that way,
right?
But people aren't really real hip hoppers are talking about what they live on a day to day, you know what I mean? And if you're getting that out of their music, maybe you should just really look in on what they're doing on a day to day. But a lot of the time, you'll get different artists coming out talking about all kinds of topics. I mean, to think that just like mostly hip hop's just gonna be, had a hard upbringing, it's not always that, man. Look, I love this music. It caught my soul as a young kid. There's a lot of artists that can say that didn't have a crazy hard life, but everyone deals with struggles in their own way, and obviously music is a way to outlet those struggles. And
Dan, are you
so obviously?
Oh, sorry, are you saying you didn't have a hard struggle?
I mean, I'm more of a traditional rapper. I had a hard struggle.
Yeah, I know, and you don't have a woe is me forever the victim style, but I think. I think the things you've overcome in life should actually be shared at times. I mean, it's funny to put the Ricky Lake tapes out there and always have a big joke, but I mean, dude, when I met you, I know where you were at.
He was down in the gutter, man.
He was. I mean, I don't know if he even wants me putting his business out there, but I mean, we were little kids,
put it out there. Put it out there. What you talk about?
I met you and John. You guys were in the foster care system.
I aged out of foster care, actually.
Yeah.
I was in the foster care.
Right.
Like it's not like you came through life without struggle, bro. And most people actually see that, and you can harness it no matter where you came from.
You're right. Right.
And that's really what it is. Is like no matter what your personal struggle was. Yeah, I had struggled with a broken family, and all my brothers going to foster homes, and I aged out of foster homes.
Yeah, that's
me and my brother John, we were there for a long, long time. But I did use a lot of that as anger for a long time to fuel what I wanted to do with hip hop, and hip hop was an outlet for me to get that evil rage out of me. And thank God for hip hop, because I was going down a bad trail, but there's probably several shows that I did that stopped me from going to like do a robbery or some dumb shit like that. So I pay homage to hip hop because it kind of raised me too. I was lucky enough in my situation to find something like hip hop to give me that outlet. And there's not a lot of people that can say that they found something. And that's why I don't really get down on people, even if they're not the best in the world, man, because to them, it's a huge therapy, you know what I mean? To get that anger out and to get them hardships out.
Right.
And so I respect it all. I got love for it all. Of course, I love the shit that's real good too. But yeah, you can use it in everyday struggle. But kids struggle in other ways too. There's bullying that goes on. This kid from the rich neighborhood, imagine having to struggle, and that sounds pretty crazy, dude. Like, you could be a rich kid and struggle. Imagine some of the struggles that those kids go through and the stigmatisms that they got to get laid on them. And they got everything handed to them, so they must just have life great, when really they fucking hate their life. And, they want to blow some shit up, because every kid wants to blow some shit up at some point in life, And to be able to find that outlet and let them bullets out through that music, it can save a life. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm never going to turn away a rapper, man. I'm never going to turn away a rocker. And that's what this show is about, man. It's about giving people a platform to be heard, because everyone's music and everyone's art does fucking mean something. It might not be the best thing in the world, but it's got a meaning to it, man. So I love it, dude. I love it. It's never going to stop, and that's why we do this show. Thanks for bringing it up, Mark.
Trying to call Big Gov right now, and I guess Christos has not heard from him, and he's not answering any text messages either. So I don't know if he's around or what's going on. He's MIA.
That's why I was like, he got that COVID. He got that Rona.
You got the Rona. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even want to be joking like that and find out the hard way that,
Oh, shit. Yeah, I never even thought of that. Yeah. But you know what? And he is down in a hot spot. He's in the D, man. And so we got to pray for him, that he's going to be all right down there.
That is a tough area right now, yeah.
Maybe he's caught in traffic or something, bro.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I mean, we got to, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to chat with him at least get a 5 minutes out of it, to chat with him. I mean, we got his music that's all lined up, his new music video, Love, as well as See-Through that we're going to be playing tonight. We had discussed this, so we could play those music videos for everybody tonight. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the dude's at.
You know what? Here's the thing, Nate. When we initially talked to everybody and we had our group message going on, Big Gov is real excited to do the show with us. He was very happy to get on, and I don't think that there's a unreasonable explanation for what's happening right now. I believe there's probably a reasonable explanation, and let's give him the benefit of the doubt for a little bit here. And in the meantime, why don't we play one of his videos or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. We should probably play one of his older videos, though, because I know I wanted to get his newest music video, Love. I want to get that out to all the people out there, and let them check that out. But I want to talk to him first about that. I don't want to just play without play that one before anything. So I do see that we have Robert Taser, who's tuning in from the Oscoda Rock Fest. He was a foster parent. Did you know that, Dan? He was a foster parent and all that stuff.
I would bet that he was probably one of the cool ones.
Yeah, he was probably one of the cool ones.
But you know what? When I was in foster care, I was a runner because I just wanted to go home. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wanted to go back home to my mom. You know what I mean? I missed my mom when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I would run away from foster homes, so I would never be in one for too long. They'd send me to a respite home or something like that is what they called it. Mm-hmm. I ended up in a couple of homes for with a bunch of kids there, group home type thing. But if I would have got a cool foster parent, I probably wouldn't have ran away so much. But no one was cool. They just wanted me to do their dishes. They just wanted me to clean their house and do their fucking dishes.
And man. Chicken Nugget is telling us right now that you got to get off the weed, Dan. It's not good for your belly. Whatever the fuck that's talking.
I don't know. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, okay. Apparently, it's not good for your belly.
Have you guys noticed that I've gained probably a good 10, 15 pounds?
You got the COVID-15 going on, is what it is. Yeah, you got the extra weight. I myself.
No.
I was at Menards, okay? I was buying, because what I've been doing while during this whole coronavirus thing is home improvements. You know, I've rototilled my lawn.
I haven't gained the 15 pounds in the COVID time. It's been before that. I've been building up. Go.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I've been trying to stay busy and whatnot, dude. I've been working in my my lawn, doing I got a new I got a bunch of grass seed that's planted and all that stuff, and he just told me he was going on 45. Oh, okay, what the heck is what time he was going on 45 minutes ago?
Oh, okay. You're talking about Big Gov?
Yeah, I'm talking about Big Gov. But I've been doing all this lawn work and whatnot, and home improvements and stuff like that. And ran into a buddy of mine actually the other day at Menards, and he's in lawn care. He looks at me and he's like, "Dude, what's going on with you? What's wrong with you, man?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Are you talking about this gut down here, dude?"
you in a happy relationship, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm getting a tummy.
First of all, ain't no fucking secret, man. You've been posting them pancakes ever since this quarantine started down.
Oh my God, the fucking
pancakes. Anybody watching this hasn't gone to Nate's profile and seen these damn pancakes.
Oh man,
I mean,
so
I want to
good.
try once, but that's probably all I'm gonna eat all day when I do, because they got to be like 3,000 calories in one serving, man.
Oh, dude. Well, you know what? And the other day, actually, me and the boys were sitting there eating, and we figured out the amount of calories that I had in one meal was over 4,000 fucking calories. In one
you know
meal.
What, Marcus? that video, some Bill Burr shit. Bill Burr. He said, hey, I think he's jealous. I'm jealous of fat people because they can eat whatever the fuck they want to eat. Hey, you want a piece of pizza? Sure, I'll take a piece. Of course you want the fucking pizza. Everyone wants it. You know? I got to eat this shit, and you can eat whatever the fuck you want, and you can... It's just funny.
Well,
I'm jealous.
Here's the thing from all of us. It's not just the fact that, like, you know, once you get over 30 and shit, you start metabolism changes and whatnot. But also once you quit doing like manual labor, I mean, you know, Nate, you were moving every day.
Yeah. And now I'm not.
Dan's a painter, and he's up and down. He's moving, and you guys haven't moved in a month,
right?
And you're both in happy relationships, so you have enough money to eat. So,
right.
So you're eating.
Yeah.
Me, I was dude. I was about 33 pounds heavier.
Yeah.
3 years ago, and I've had to make a conscious effort. I've actually lost weight during this shelter in place.
What?
But because the fam, I mean, we eat out a lot. I don't like to cook, and so Jesse's just kind of been in the zone cooking, but she cooks it quick and simple, you know, and not straight out of the box type stuff. Just, you know, seasoning up a chicken breast and making you know, some veggies, and so it's real basic and quick and easy. And
that's funny because I'm glad that, because a lot of people have taken this as self-improvement time, and dude, hats off to all those people. Like, I worked so hard that I've been waiting to just lay around and do nothing but play, you know, Saints Row, man. You know,
dude,
I'm so lame that I'm still playing a video game from Xbox 360 that I haven't beaten yet. Okay, so I've gotten to beat it now. Actually, I beat it now. But you know what?
Yeah.
You guys kept care of yourself. You took care of yourself. You've been eating healthy, and you know, we were just doing whatever, ordering pizza and stuff first month here, but we've actually made the turn.
I've been chatting with Christos here behind the scenes, and Christos says that usually this isn't something like Big Gov. Usually he's on the ball with a lot of stuff, but so something must have come up. There must have been, you know, Jesus H. Christ. It's that damn dog. That's what it is. Something must have come up, unfortunately, and he's not going to be able to make it onto the show or something. But we are going to be. We got to keep people entertained in some way. So because we're not, So we're going to play you a music video from Big Gov. Actually, this is See Through. This is one of his older music videos. And then
I hope he's all right, bro.
I hope he is too, man. We got about 10 more minutes, and we're going to be chatting with Devin from North 131. But we're going to play this music video right here, and I'm going to continue trying to get in contact with him. If we can't, we'll play Love too for everybody. There's that damn dog. Hold on to that fucking dog. Don't make it bark anymore. Shit, that thing is loud. Oh my God,
my
that dog.
Chihuahua rat terrier.
He's a rat over. Yeah, he's a rat.
He's half Chihuahua.
He's a rat bastard. Okay, so we're gonna play the song right now, a music video for See Through by Big Gov. Check this out, and then hopefully we can contact him. If we don't get in touch with him, I'm gonna play the Love music video for everybody right after that. So keep it right here. Dan, Mark, mute your mics. Here we go. Let's play some friggin' music.
Yeah,
brother. Cock bite bitch, it's done this again. Okay, everything's freezing on me. Oh,
well, it's a good thing we didn't have him on yet.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get this to play. There we go.
Fame make you niggas do some weird things. Keep your distance, nigga, I don't play them weird games. A lot of niggas wanna see me with a smeared name. I keep it solid and dodge it if it appears strange. Fuck a circle, started hanging by my lonely nigga. That's all it took for me to recognize you phony niggas. Get the fuck up out my face, you ain't my homie. If you see him with me on a daily basis, they're my cronies, nigga. Don't ask me who I am or not fucking with. I'm a grown man, miss me with that sucker shit. I even got some family members I don't trust for shit. Cause they some jealous-hearted cowards going suck a dick. See, niggas only with you when it's beneficial. When they no longer benefiting, it becomes an issue. It be the ones that call you bro that really wanna trip you. But I ain't fall, I just ball to let my numbers triple. Look, miss me with that bro shit. 9 times out of 10, you on some hoe shit. Try and play me like I'm slow and I don't know shit. I'm game tight, nigga, miss me with that bro shit. You so see-through. 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 I see through your front, you a hater, bro. You really ain't gang, you just play the role. Thinking you gon' gain some clout if you come hang with me. You ain't really with the business like you claim to be. I knew you was a sucker from the get-go. You ain't taking phase, what you balling up your fist for? You don't plan to bang while you carrying that pistol. All them feminine ways, you remind me of a bitch, bro. Stunting for the gram like you rich when you piss po. Always got opinions when your life really a shit show. You let a gossip always run off at your lips, but when the nigga come impress you, watch how your energy shift though. I ain't with no goofy shit, my niggas fall back. Cause all that'll get your motherfucking jaw tapped. Listen, stay in your lane, homie, don't hop in mine. Cause I'm running over lanes and that's bottom line. Look, miss me with that bro shit. 9 times out of 10, you on some hoe shit. Try and play me like I'm slow and I don't know shit. I'm game tight, nigga, miss me with that bro shit. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through. You so see-through.
From the gutter, got it out the mud. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love. And you can never be mad at me for not looking back. Getting to a bag, I run it up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love.
Listen, cut out the middleman and minimize some overheads. Got tired of coming up short, so I chose to grow instead. I was out getting to it, they chose to go to bed. And got the nerve to be mad at me cause they low on bread. I did my due diligence, who the fuck I owe? Ain't nobody gave me shit, that's all the fuck I know. Niggas don't come around when you come out of pocket. It's funny how they come around when you come up on profits. Users and misuse you if you accept it though. The main reason that I made myself less accessible. Investing my dollars in something lucrative. And not being caught up in buying stupid shit. I'm so focused I don't see no distractions, but I don't slip. Niggas get punished for any infractions. Look, my brother Curtis told me stick to my script. Now it's a movie every day that I live, I'm lit.
I come from the gutter, got it out the mud. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love, and you can never be mad at me for not looking back. Getting to a bag, I run it up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love.
Yeah. I love the life I live and live the life I love. And you would love it too if you really knew the life of Gov. I took some L's and didn't fold up, nigga. I stood tall and never froze up, nigga. Hold up, my bounce back game is vicious. A chef ain't a chef if he ain't in the kitchen dirtying dishes. Get it? Hold up. This that shit you banging when you roll up. That motivation that motivates you to go and pro up. I reminisce on all them days I had to hustle to eat. All the nights I couldn't sleep, same clothes for weeks. Same hoes that want me now, same hoes ain't speak. Now they begging for a nigga to beat it. Fuck the fame, that shit can never define my status. Plain Jane Rollie, pardon me in my lavish habits. My homie Dave Carter said, Gov, finish your meal. I looked up in the sky and told him I will. That's real.
I come from the gutter, got it out the mud. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love, and you can never be mad at me for not looking back. Getting to a bag, I run it up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Niggas show me love.
All right. There you go, everybody. There was Big Gov's newest song right there, Love. And guess who we've got on now? Guess who's on? Who's on? We just got him actually, man. We are gonna be. I'm gonna pull him up here real quick. Get some audio on here. And Big Gov, hey man, how you doing?
Man, hell of a day, man. Hell of a day.
Hell of a day, man. No, I understand, dude. I know how it goes sometimes, man. I was a little bit behind this morning too when I woke up. I was like, I don't know if I want to get up yet, but I'm up. I'm awake. I'm doing my thing, dude. So,
man, I'm in the field in the studio, man, and I got gout in my right foot, and I tripped on a piece of 2x4, so I fucked my right foot up, man.
Ow.
So I'm yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm really trying to recover from that.
Yeah. No, I totally understand, man.
You want to know what helps recover from that is if you got one of these, dog.
What do you got there, Dan? What are you showing them? You got a yeah.
It's the Coke Hogan belt, brother. International Intercontinental Champion of Coke, dude. Yeah.
I can only see myself. I can't see y'all.
Oh no, we can see you right now. Can you see us right now?
No, I can't. All I see is the socks, the logo.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the camera.
Fix that for him, man.
That's odd. Why wasn't that on? Okay, now you can see us. Now you see us.
It's still buffer. All right, now I see y'all.
Yeah,
What's up?
Yeah, that's we took a week off, so we're like completely. I got to remember how to do everything. I forgot how this all works. So we wanted to talk to you tonight about your newest song that we just got done playing. Actually, we just got done playing "Love," the new music video "Love," which last night you were actually you did a live stream and whatnot to talk about some of your past stuff. But I wanted to get a little bit more in depth, like with your history in hip hop. Like, where was it that you started with hip hop? What was it that really inspired you to start doing it?
Well, basically, my whole family is musically inclined. My father was in a popular R&B group back in like 1979, early 1980, and they were signed to Elektra Record. So basically, I've been around music all my life, but I got introduced to hip hop through Run DMC's album, and the Fat Boys album. And from that point on, man, I've been in love with hip hop ever since. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that was, say, 1983, 84. I recorded my first song when I was 5 years old, and that was in 85.
Wow. And so you've been doing this, I mean, your whole damn life, dude. This has been, I mean, you
know what? That just made me think. You're what, 40 years old then?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was born in 79. 40. I was born in 79, bro, so I'm with you. We're the same.
No doubt.
You ain't no
I was born
Ain't no spring chicken, man. You've been doing this your entire life, so I think that's cool, man. That's fucking awesome that you just kept on fucking rolling with it, and you had that family type of influence, you know. I mean, I think that's one of those things that a lot of musicians, they need to have that you know, like a some sort of an upbringing in it. It seems to like, and is that something that you would like say to what would you say to another person, like if they wanted to start doing hip hop, they wanted to start doing rap and whatnot, like what kind of information would you give them to start their own career?
I mean, my thing is, I would influence them to be prepared for disappointment. Excuse me. Basically, because the industry is full of that. It's full of disappointment. It's full of you know, it's ups and downs in this, man. So you know, you gotta have tough skin for this industry. Right. So that would be the first thing, you know, and the second thing would be just be true to yourself, like. Do the music that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could, I salute anybody that has the balls to go to the studio and record and actually keep going to the studio and recording, because it's a God-given gift, man. If you really, really true to it and you really love the music, you know what I'm saying? And you're not looking at it as something to just be famous off of or make a couple dollars off of, you know what I'm saying? And you really love the music, then, you know, do what you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah,
and you know what? It's funny because, you know, we were talking about we're kind of the same age, man, you know, and maybe some influences. And I get those early influences, man, because I'm right with you on those early influences, bro. But, you know, we came up through the same years too, man. And I love how you mix. I can tell you're the same age as me, all right? Because I love hip hop, all right? And I see influences people. And look, bro. Come on, man. You know there was some years of influences that you're skipping here, man. Where were you when you were 15, bro? When you were 15, you know, you was some Spice One. Blah! You know, come on, man. Like, give me some real love, dude. Give me some history.
I'll be honest with you, bro.
Where were you during the golden era?
I'm in love with West Coast music, bro. West Coast music has been like what brought me to the point where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. My biggest fan base is on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, yeah, I had those influences, but I also came up with Royce the 5'9" and Eminem. So I had them around as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we was never the same crew, but we was always in the same places. And I always had a chance to run into them and learn from them. And, you know, so, you know, at the end
I'm not saying I can see it. I can hear a real West Coast influence in you. But, you know, because I love Tupac and shit coming up, man. Like, that motherfucker was my dude, man. Like, for real. And I love that West Coast shit, too. But I feel you. Royce the 5'9", Eminem, I came up with those guys, too. But, you know, when I first started hearing about Eminem and stuff, man, I was already doing hip-hop myself, you know. And obviously you were, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy. There is a lot of influences that push through. And Mr. Marcus, you know what I'm talking about too. But I love that East Coast shit too, man. That East Coast, that breaking it down, that real hip hop shit. And I love that. And I can feel in your music that you got a lot of inspiration from that too. And because, like I said, man, like we're the same age, man. And I think we're both from Michigan, bro. So we only had the music that they gave us to listen to. You know what I mean? So us Michigan boys that are the same age, we kind of all go back into the same roots. Mr. Marcus can tell you the exact same thing, man.
This the thing. If you're in an industry and you don't grow off of hearing other people or being influenced by other people, there's no need in you being an artist, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that in the sense of you have to steal somebody's style or still, you know, they swagger. But at the end of the day, it should be enough to motivate you to go harder with what you're doing and create your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody can get in Royce's lane. Music, even right? At this point in Royce's career, nobody can touch Royce. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? At this point, nobody can touch him. You know, so the thing is like you take what you take and you create your own formula out of everything that you hear, man. And that's what everybody's doing. I mean, if you think about it, like look at like a lot of the Detroit rappers, you know, no knock to them, but I can't tell the difference in who's who because everybody sounds the same. Everybody's using the same patterns, everybody's using the same lingo. So it's kind of hard to differentiate who's who. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, it gets to a plateau point, I think. I think it gets to a plateau point, like you're saying, where people, because it's the progression of music. Of course, the only thing that's going to progress us forward is being influenced by something that inspired you to do something that was in that same spirit of music and do it in your own way. So, of course, that's the progression of music. But then it can plateau, and then that's where you get people start sounding the same. But then, dude, you're going to get these breakaway guys. And I feel like you're a breakaway guy. You talk about Royce, you talk about M being untouchable and stuff. But listen, bro, like you're creeping up behind these guys. You're going to be their openers. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's another thing, too, is like, you know, I want to go back to like your age, okay? Now, a lot of people at the age of 40 years old is not still pushing it, you know? Like, a lot of them are giving up, you know? Like, they're just like, fuck it, you know? Like, they end up like me or Dan, you know, where they're like, fuck the, you know, they can't do it because they weren't thick-skinned, you know? I mean, that might have been one of my biggest problems was, I mean, I was into the metal scene for, you know, I mean, 15, 20 years. And I don't know. I mean, I performed many shows, and I think that it was like for me, it was kind of just like, man, my voice couldn't handle it anymore. You know, like it was getting to that age where I was in my 30s, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can keep on doing metal music. I think maybe going into radio might be the best thing for me right now. You know, and
that's the difference between metal.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So back when you were in your metal stages, right? How many artists doing metal back then that's still doing it to this day?
Oh no, there's like none, dude. I mean, that's the thing is like you look at like some of the musicians out there that are still doing it. I would compare it to like Corey Taylor from Slipknot, right? How the fuck is that guy still doing it? You know, like, I mean, that band has been around for 20 plus years now, and he still gets up on stage and screams his ass off like crazy. I don't know how he can handle it.
That's when you have love for the music. I've unplugged my studio and broke it down many times talking about walking away from doing music and quitting, man. And I walk past that shit every day and it's calling my name, like, back to it, hook it up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because when you genuinely have love for this music, it doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter, you know, what your reaction is from other people. You are genuinely loving the music, so you can't stop creating, man. And that's one thing about it. Like, I look at Steven Tyler, man. Steven Tyler been around for a long time, man, and they still touring. They still doing their thing. Aerosmith, they still doing their thing, man. And it's sad because in hip-hop, it's a limit. You supposed to be young doing hip-hop. You're not supposed to be in your 40s doing hip-hop. You're not supposed to be past 30 doing hip-hop. You know, I see a lot of posts go up on social media. If you 35 and up, you quit rapping. Like, who the fuck puts the age limit on hip-hop? You know?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let me get on that. Let me get on that for 1 second because, yo, you nailed it, man. There should be no age limit to hip-hop. Actually, quite the contrary, because a lot of cultures, almost every culture in the world, it looks after their elders, right? And they listen to their elders, and they listen to the stories of the elders, you know? So when you got these hip-hoppers that are hitting the age that we're hitting, you know, right. We've been in the game, dude. We've been in the game, and I think that it's a new birth, bro. Be honest with you. This young hip-hopper stigmatism that's kind of gone along with hip-hop.
You know what? That's a great point, Dan. I mean, the next big thing would be 70, 80-year-old hip-hoppers. I mean, we get those things out. We start getting them out there, dude. Holy shit. We start getting some fucking 80-year-old women out there.
Shut the fuck
Hey, listen.
up. Okay, listen to a 65-year-old been through the fucking shit hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Eminem when he's 65. If you love M, I mean, but even though he easy street now for a minute, but listen to a dude that's trying to make money on the street. But this is what I want to go back to. These rockers that aren't doing it no more. These screamers and stuff. Okay, Metallica, they're still doing it. Got love for them, right? But these guys that scream. If they don't got a certain callus built up in their throat or figure out a way medically for them to do it safely, they can't continue on, Nate. But a lot of these guys have figured out the way. Steven Tyler can still hit them notes. Ozzy Osbourne, he looks like a decrepit old retarded man, but he'll start singing, and it's Ozzy, bro, every time.
Right, yeah, that's true.
With hip hop, we have an advantage over that because we're just talking to you, right? We ain't killing and squeezing our voice that much. And if you are doing that, change your style up a little bit. You can do that in hip hop, and it's a cool thing. You can do that. You can progress.
I wanted to
never stop.
I wanted to ask you too, there, Big Gov. Like, what's coronavirus been like for you? The lockdown. What's life been like for you?
Well, let me say this, man. For about 2 weeks, I was down. It was man down for me. I was fucked up. I was scared to go to sleep because I didn't think I was gonna wake up, man. That's how bad I was feeling. I had a few of the symptoms, and I fought it off, man. And I'm back to health wise. But other than that, man, I love the fact that I had to stay, man, because I'm bonded with family. I have more time to do things that I want to do musically. I'm building my studio, so it's like a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to do had I still been working my normal job every 40 hours a week, 10 hours a day. I wouldn't have the time that I have now to accomplish a few things. I probably wouldn't even be able to do this interview with you right now because I'll be at, you know what I'm saying? So, it's unfortunate the circumstances that that we're under. But at the end of the day, I love the time that I have to spend with the family and like I said, accomplish other things that I've been wanting to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely. And I got to agree with that, too. And I love the stimulus check. I couldn't have bought half of the shit that I bought so far from the stimulus check.
But you know what? That seems to be a trend that's going around a little bit right now with this whole thing and with a lot of artists. And we've talked about it before. It's going to be referred to in the future, Like there was the time of grunge rock and shit, right? And there was the time of that boom bap 92 shit. Hip hop shit, right? But now there's going to be this new thing that people talk about. Yeah, back in them Corona days, when there was this of, what I'm saying? Creativity came out of that, and all these artists came out with these new albums and stuff. It was this inspirational time, like Woodstock for the '60s. You know what I'm saying? That's our Woodstock, bro.
Coronavirus.
Corona.
Oh, this shit is killing motherfuckers. I don't even want to be reminded. I don't want to revisit this shit. I don't want to drink beers after this shit. Like, let this shit go, man. Don't pass me no Corona brew. I don't want to hear I don't even like the number 19 no more. You know what I'm saying?
So,
ridiculous, man. Like, I don't want part of none of I don't even want to remember this shit. I want to wake up like it was a bad dream.
Yeah.
You know.
So there you go, guys. Big Gov has had his fill.
He's had his fill of it. Yeah, he can't do it no more.
He took care of the family. He paid the fucking bills. He's ready to get back on tour.
Get back on. Yeah, you want to get back on stage, and I was wondering, when is do you have anything lined up that's going to be coming up after you get after the coronavirus lockdown is done? Are you going to be doing some events and whatnot?
Well, I'm hoping to get back out here and start doing more shows, man. I'm releasing another album come June, so my next album should really put me in position to hit the road and start doing more tours and doing more shows. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, my whole thing is, like, once we can get some normalcy back into society, I would love to hit the stage. I would love to travel, go back to the West Coast and do my thing out there. I got some videos that need to be shot. Like, I don't want to do shit right now. Like, I got videos that I could shoot right now. I got a video paid for, ready to go, but I'm not shooting that shit outside right now. No, I'm not.
No, it's true.
And
stay safe.
I want to talk about the videos for a second because I'm going to hand it to you, bro. Like, I'm really feeling your shit, man, and it's really good, and people need to listen to it. And it's not all the crazy mumbo jumbo. It actually it's nice.
Yeah, it's not the mumble rap shit that everybody's doing nowadays. You know, I mean it fucking sounds dope,
bro.
dude.
And the videos are nice. The videos are on point, bro. I'm gonna give you that one
Absolutely.
too. And you're doing your thing, and the music sound nice. So we're gonna get into some of that, and we got more videos to play, Nate.
I don't have any more videos actually. We just got done playing Love, and we got done playing See Through. Yeah, we played them both. I was waiting on you because we were scheduled for 7:20 or 7:30 somewhere in that area, you know. But yeah, we do got another artist.
I couldn't at that point in time. I was in so much pain trying to get my foot wrapped and rubbed on my girl. She got me together, man. So I really didn't want to be trying to do an interview and ooching and ouching at the same. You know, I knew I was a little bit behind, man. But I tried my best to make it on here, man, and kick it with you fellas because I said I would, and I didn't want to miss it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, I mean, thank you very much for that, man. I mean, we look forward to what you're gonna have coming up after this lockdown is all done. I can't wait to see some new music videos from you. Also, Robert Taser from the Oscoda Rock Fest suggests cherry juice for gout. Just so you know, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt. Cherry juice and apple cider vinegar. I've been getting the whole ever since I got it. I've been getting a whole list of different ingredients and different remedies for it. So cherry juice has always been like cherry tart juice has been the number one. You know what I'm saying? Right. So most man, but like I said, man, I just appreciate y'all, man, for having me and feeling the music. It's a lot more where that came from. I'm pretty sure Christos, shout out to him. He's gonna make sure y'all have everything, you know, all the links to the music, and it just, you know, we gonna make sure y'all good. We gonna make sure we tighten y'all up with everything.
For sure, man. For sure. Yeah.
Another thing too, for hanging in there with the gout.
To let the viewers know, we have the links to his channel. We want you to go and subscribe to Big Gov's channel. We've got the link down in the description below. Dan, go ahead. What were you saying there?
No, I was just saying about the gout, man. You're a trooper, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put a cast on that shit when time comes. Get limp out on stage. Get that shit done because, bro, you're killing it. I'm loving it. Chop the foot off. Get a peg leg. Let's do this shit.
This shit is pain, bro. I damn near want to chop this motherfucker off.
You'll be good. Cut off the red meat, dude. We'll be good, man.
Look at it. Yeah, he's aching, man. All right, well, Big Gov. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes and chatting with us tonight, man. We got to get rolling because we got another interview that we got to do right now, man. But thank you for following through and giving us, you know, a few minutes of your time, man, at least, just to shoot the shit with you, man.
No doubt, bro, man. I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm gonna stay tuned in.
Right on, man. All right. Oh, get that cough taken. Go. Don't be coughing too much. Jeez, he's got the Rona. Watch out, man. Stay inside. All right, man. All right, we'll see you later, man. Have a good one. All right, there you go, everybody. There was Big Gov right there. Now we have to contact Devin Kelch, who is waiting patiently right now, man. He's been waiting for the interview that we've got scheduled for him. It's actually, we're gonna be about 10 minutes late now, but.
What an honor, though, Big Gov, dude.
Yeah,
like, that dude is coming up, dude, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Big Gov, he's gonna be.
Gov, I've known about him for a while now, man. So that was cool to be able to talk to him, bro.
Absolutely,
he's a cool cat, man.
Contacting Devin Kelch now from the band North 131. We're gonna chat with him. Oh, Robert Taser is going to watch the sunset right now, everybody. Just so you know. Okay, Devin, contact me, man. Oh, what happened? What just happened? What's going on here? I'm calling you, Devin. Devin, contact me, man. Talk to me. Devin Kelch, the singer and songwriter of the band North 131, who have been creating a lot of their own quarantine music videos. They've been like the band members. Everybody's in different areas, so they're recording parts and they're making it happen, man. It's really cool. Let's see what's going on here, man. Devin, are you there?
I'm working on it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. I can't see you though. We got to hit that mic button.
Hey, there we go.
There it is. There it is. Let me pull up the screen really quickly here. We'll get you all lined up so people can see that you do exist. I got.
All right.
I gotta pop it out. That's right. I always got.
There we go.
There we are. Okay, hold on. Let me. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's on.
Right on.
It's on my end right now. I'm trying to pull you up so that we can see you.
No, you're fine.
What is going on here? Damn screen.
That was so nice of you, dude.
Here we go. Here's Devin Kelch, everybody. Devin Kelch from the band
Hey!
North 131. How you doing, man? What's happening? What's happening down in Quarantineville?
I'm great. How you guys doing?
We're doing. Sorry that we came into a little bit late. We had Big Gov that we were chatting with, and
no worries.
He's got gout right now, so he was getting his foot wrapped up and whatnot.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good.
So
it's got something to do with red meat, right, Nate?
Is it red meat? red meat and alcohol.
I was gonna ask him, but you kept fucking talking, Nate. Damn it.
Devin, how's things been going for you during the quarantine? What have you been doing to stay busy, man?
Man, we've just been working on some music, just kind of recording the set that we would do live normally. We're just trying to put out at least one song a week. We're calling it the Quarantine Sessions.
Yes.
And that's about it.
Gotcha.
We were kind of put on hold. We were working on the second record. We just needed to finish vocals up on that. So we were kind of put on hold for that. So what do you do?
Hey, you know what? That kind of leads me into my question. You know, I was going to ask, because I've been asking some of the artists, I asked Big Gov at least, it's like creativity time right now, right? Am I wrong?
Definitely.
Obviously, you guys are
not at all.
a week, so like creativity burst, right?
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of time to sit and play a lot of music and get the creativity flowing and all of that.
Cool. Yeah.
Definitely been playing a lot more.
These times, Nate, these times are going to be known. They're going to go down in history as the Corona days, man. Back in the Corona days. Man, I remember where I was in the Corona days.
Remember when we were quarantined? It's like all those memes, man, get the flashbacks, you know?
Right. We got to come up with a cooler name than the Corona days, though. There's got to be something better than the Corona days. There's got to be like a hip, cool fucking way to say it, you know? I mean, we got to...
I know it.
Corona times, or, you know, I don't know. Fucking...
Corona times.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Corona times.
The days of Corona? Like, I mean, you think about, like, Jurassic era and all that stuff. Like, what are we going to call the Corona era, maybe? I don't know.
What's the grunge era? There's the grunge era.
Right.
There's like what was the Woodstock era? Like the hippie era.
Hippie era.
Something?
Yeah.
Summer of love.
Yeah.
They had their inspirational days.
This will be the summer of sickness.
Yes.
Summer of sickness. Absolutely. B. Davis has a music video that it's called "The Summer That Never Came." That we will. We'll probably play that sometime coming up here in the next couple weeks or so. But I wanted to say first and foremost the music videos that you guys have been doing for these quarantine sessions, as you call them. I think they're great. They're brilliant, dude. Everybody's sitting there.
Thank you.
They're all
Appreciate
jamming in their own world and whatnot, you know. And who was the one that came up with that? Was that your idea, or was that like a mutual thing?
It was kind of collective. The idea kind of sparked. We were looking for drummers, and so we found one. We rehearsed with him for about a month, and then all this started happening. So we're like, how are we going to get out and do shows? So we kind of came up with the idea, let's just do a song a week and kind of see what happens and see how long it goes. Because I'm not sure when we'll be able to get out to the clubs or play live or any of that.
Right. So are you guys like writing these songs each week, or how's that working?
Actually, the first two that we put out are on the first record, and this one that we have coming out tomorrow is going to be a cover song. We haven't released new music yet, but it's probably in the works. We kind of just come up with it on a Monday, and then like the drummer, he'll record to a metronome, and then I'll get it and then record bass, and then we'll put guitars over it, then vocals, then I'll edit Saturday, and then we'll try and post it by Monday.
I love that. That's so cool. Dan wants to show you. Dan wants to show you his World Wrestling Federation belt. I guess.
Oh man, yeah.
That
Rock and
is
roll.
not a World Wrestling Federation belt. That is the
Yeah,
belt
brother.
that Hulk Hogan left that belt over here.
Coke
It's
Hogan.
an international, intercontinental, inter-champion of Coke.
That's amazing.
There's not many of those.
Oh my God.
I thought you'd like that. I like show and tell.
I
Show
do.
and
I
tell.
love it.
Yeah, it's
I
always.
grew up
Look
on
at
the.
this. Let me show you this. I was showing you this a little bit earlier. You know what that is?
What the fuck are you
That is
doing?
happiness right there.
That looks like a
Is that-
goody gummy.
Is that one of
you
your
know what
weed
kind it
gummies,
is?
Dan?
It's one of my weed. It's one of my weed. No, it's not a weed.
It's one of them goody ones.
This is a Sour Patch Extreme, Blue Extreme Sour Patch Kids. These
Okay.
are what gets
Oh,
you
man.
through. These are, watch.
Nice.
Blast.
Okay, now it's sweet. Now we're good.
We've hit a new low. So I wanted to ask some of your influences there, Devin. Who was it that really got you into doing? And is it punk rock? I gotta ask. I think it's punk rock right off the bat when I listen to you guys' music. Would you say that?
Definitely.
Yeah. Who's
Definitely, yeah.
Who's some of your biggest influences you got out there?
Biggest influences of the band was probably NoFX, Pennywise, Rancid, and like similar bands to that, kind of skate punk. Grew up skateboarding and all that, so that's all influenced.
Guttermouth.
Oh, love that band.
Fuck yeah, I love Guttermouth, man. Oh, dude.
Guttermouth,
Butthole
Holy,
Surfers.
Lawrence Arms, Flatliners, all them bands.
Right on. And what age were you that you started picking up the guitar and decided like I'm going to be in a fucking punk rock band someday?
Well, I started learning. I was about 14, 15. I was skateboarding. That's what I was originally doing. And on the rainy days, I would just kind of sit inside and play. There's only 4 strings on the guitar, so I just learned these punk rock songs, like Misfits songs and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then slowly just kind of started writing my own stuff and just kind of going from there and building.
I love it. And now are you the main man who did you create North 131? How did that all come into perspective?
Yes, it all came about 2010. I'm born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but in 2010 I moved to Phoenix, Arizona for audio recording school, and I met a group of guys, and everyone was starting their own bands. I was like, well, I need to start my own band. And so I started my own band, and the name just came from growing up and constantly being on the road, being influenced to bands like Nirvana and Green Day, and going up to my uncle's house, which is in northern Michigan, and just the love of music began on North 131. So that's where the band name kind of comes from. But anywho, kind of diverted a little bit, but we started the band out in Arizona. I had a couple guys. We recorded the record. We kind of toured a little bit through Arizona on that. And then we recorded a second record, and then things kind of fizzled out with the band a little bit, but they're all my songs. So I kind of moved them back here, and then we've been trying to get the band going up again.
Right on. Right on, man. I love it. And
all led up to the COVID.
You're my alumni.
Mr.
You
Marcus went to Arizona.
graduated from the conservatory?
I'm a crasshole.
He's a crasshole.
As am I.
Yep, Conservatory Recording Arts and Sciences.
Mr. Marcus
Nice.
is too.
Mr. Mark finally is.
Yeah,
Right on. When did you go out there?
7:25 Tempe a.m.
Oh, right on.
Hey, Al, I want
Yep, I was out there about.
Go ahead.
I was out there. I moved out there 2010. It's like a 10-month program, so we did that, and then just kind of ran our own. I had a group of guys. We built our own recording studio. We just kind of ran things for ourselves. I was out there for about 7 years.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah.
Wanted to let you know that one of our good friends from Niles, Michigan is tuning in tonight, actually. Frederick Miller Actually, he's not from Niles, but he's from the Indiana area. But he was recently on. He was recently on the Jimmy Kimmel show. I don't know if you remember the.
Oh, word!
Yeah, remember the.
I did see that. I caught that.
Yes. The stoner from Michigan is watching right now, so he's checking you out, man.
Amazing, rock and roll, brother.
Here, you know what? To keep you entertained, I'm going to show you something that is kind of goofy. This is an inspirational quotes from Freddie Miller himself.
All right, man. Some inspirational stoner quotes, man. Or no, wait. Inspirational quotes of stoners? No, it's inspirational quotes from a stoner with Freddie Miller, man. He's on the Jimmy Kimmel, dude.
And in the great words of former Prime Minister of Great Britain, Winston Churchill, we shall defend our right, whatever the cost may be. We shall smoke on the beaches, we shall smoke on the land, we shall smoke in the streets and in the fields, and we shall smoke in the hills. We will never surrender.
All right, man. Some inspirational stoner quotes, man. No, wait. Inspirational quotes.
There you go. There's Freddie Miller.
Keep on, brother.
I love him. I love Freddie. He is so funny, dude. He is the funniest dude out there, man. And we're going to have more of those, too, just so that everybody knows. We'll have
amazing
some weekly inspirational stoner quotes from Freddie Miller. I love him. Right? He's just hilarious. You know what, Devin, if you could, we're going to play a couple of your music videos tonight, actually, that is from your quarantine sessions. We're going to be playing Road Again and Greatest Night for the people.
Awesome.
And I just wanted to get some backstories on these songs really quickly before we turn it over to the music videos. Tell us about Road Again. What is Road Again all about?
Road Again, I kind of wrote initially from the move from Michigan to Arizona, just kind of hitting the road, awake before the sun. Now you're on the run. More or less, people don't really care about what you got going on the road. You're just an object in their way, and it's just kind of stemmed from the original move. And then Greatest Night is just kind of written about being in the moment, having a good time with your best friends, and, let's take a shot and forget about it.
Right on. Hey, that's punk rock, man.
Awesome.
Freddie Miller actually says
absolutely.
Freddie Miller says that punk rock saved his life too, just so you know. So that's
it ruined mine.
Yeah, Freddie Miller.
I just see that on T-shirts.
Yeah, punk rock ruined my. There you go. North 131. Punk rock ruined my life. That's the new T-shirt right there, dude.
We want to do How's My Driving?
Yeah, how's my driving? What do you have any gigs that are lined up for after the coronavirus? Can people go and check you guys out after the coronavirus is all done being locked down?
Yeah, like I said, we were rehearsing with a drummer and we were getting prepped to start booking shows, but then all this started happening, so we just kind of put all that on hold. So right now we don't have anything booked, but once it's over, we're ready.
Nice.
We want to get out and play anywhere, everywhere. We want to go travel, anything.
Where's one of the bars that people can check you out at the most right now? You're down in the Grand Rapids area, correct?
Absolutely. We played Tip Top quite a bit. We played down at Mulligan's a couple times. Other than that, it's mostly been just kind of house shows.
That's punk rock, man.
Absolutely.
Anybody out there that's,
but it's fun. It's all
gonna
the
have
love
a little
of it.
backyard pig roast this year, or a barbecue
Yeah.
in the backyard, and you're gonna invite.
Let's go.
Your
Let's
best
go.
friends.
Yeah.
Fucking call these guys.
Yeah. Get your pig
Let's
roast
do it.
on with North 131, dude. That's I like that. Well, thank you so
Absolutely.
much. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes and chat with us tonight, Devin.
No, thank you guys very much.
And also, I want to remind everybody too that we have your link to your YouTube channel down in the description below. So we want to get you as many subscribers, some more subscribers. Just keep them going, man. We gotta get you guys noticed a little bit more, man, for all the hard work you're putting in there, dude.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate you guys having me on. It was a blast talking to you guys.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Take care and stay safe down there. Don't go outside. Stay home.
Yes. You as well. Take care.
All right, bro. We'll see you later.
All right, man. Later.
See ya. There you go, everybody. That was Devin Kelch from the band North 131. Frederick Miller tuning in. Punk rock ruined my life. Hashtag punk rock.
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely.
So we're telling people to stay home. Should we be telling people to stay home? I don't know.
Stay home. Yeah, stay home for right now, man.
Maybe they shouldn't.
No,
maybe you guys should take a walk.
I think it's safe to stay home right now. I need to lose some fucking weight badly. Okay, we're gonna play. You want to see it? You want to see the
bike ride, homie?
Look at that.
Oh my God! I am not doing that. All right, I'm just kidding. Get out of here, dude.
There's your
this
fucking
isn't
belly
a freaking
dance.
Gigolo show.
All right, we're going to play some punk rock music right now from North 131. This is from their quarantine sessions. And then after we get done playing this, we're going to be chatting with Lucy V from the D. Lucy V from the D. She's going to be calling in on the Discord. Lucy Lou. She's that was the lady from Charlie's Angels. I don't even know why that just popped into my head. But yeah,
Freddie,
we're going to.
This is for you, Freddie.
There it is. It's all for Freddie right there. All right. Brother! Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Is it doing this? Oh, now it's froze. Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, it froze. We've come back to the frozen fucking screen. Oh, wait, hold on. There it is. All right. Play, bitch. Okay, I think it's working. Yeah, that's the way it is, man. Punk rock, short and sweet and to the point, brother. Dan, we can't hear you, man. Can't hear you, Dan.
How about now? Can you hear
Now
me
I can hear you. Yeah. Oh, Frederick
Hold on,
Miller's.
let me see what happens if I plug my mic directly into the phone.
Frederick Miller, North 131 is from not Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids. They're from the Grand Rapids area, just so you know, bro. You got your mic plugged in?
Watch, let me do something. Hold on.
Okay. Can't hear nothing then.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. But I couldn't when you were fiddling with whatever you're fiddling with. All right, we're gonna call Lucy V from the D right now. You're back. Like there, yeah. I'm glad that we didn't freeze completely, dude. Holy shit, that would have been sucky like the last time, dude. We were just frozen.
Yeah, that was crazy. I forgot all about that.
All right, calling Lucy V from the D right now. Lucy V, another hip-hop artist. We got hip-hop, punk rock, and then more hip-hop tonight. So let's contact Lucy right now. Lucy V from the D. Brother! This is the, this is the sound from, there it is.
Hold on.
Oh, we got her. I can hear her. I can see her.
Hello.
Hey, Lucy, what's happening? There she is right here, everybody. Lucy V from the D. Lucy V, how's things going, man?
Good, brother.
Going good, man. Can you hear us? Everything coming through okay?
All the time.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I think I'm lagging a little bit.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a lag there. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're on. We got you. We got you on the show. Here she is, everybody. Lucy V from the D. And I'm trying to remember, how was it that we got connected? What was it that we that happened there?
I think I posted on somebody's stat, and you must have checked it out, and then you commented and asked me. And I was like, hell yeah, dude.
That's what it was. Yeah. I was trying to remember if it was like a YouTube group or something. Somebody's status, that I was, somebody maybe shared your stuff, or I don't know, remember how it was. But I'm glad that we got in contact with you, because I've been listening to your stuff, and we had chatted a little bit before the show the other day, did a little test run of the live stream and whatnot. And you got like this old school hip hop feel to you. I mean, Dan, would you have to agree on that? I mean, you've been listening to her as well.
We've been talking a lot tonight about like styles and where things have progressed, and and where people pick up their influences from.
Your mic doesn't work, Dan.
My mic isn't working?
No.
Can you hear me now?
I told you. Go ahead, Dan.
How about now?
We can hear you.
Can
yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've been talking about, and people, and everybody's got a different struggle. And that was what I was trying to convey tonight. We were talking about hip hop. Everyone's different, and everyone can use it in a different way. It doesn't have to be the same thing every time. But of course, it's called the progression of music. And, you pick up influences from here and there. And, what are some of the influences you picked up on? You think, who has really influenced you in hip hop? You think that has progressed you forward in music? I guess is what I'm.
So definitely Eminem was like the first dude I heard like rapping, and I actually thought he was a chick. And I was 10 years old, and I was like, this is sick. My mom's a singer. She's actually watching right now. Hey, Ma.
Hey, nice.
And
Nice, hi.
yeah, so I don't know, Eminem for sure, Outkast, definitely Andre 3000, and I'd say Atmosphere. I don't know if you guys know them, Slug and his brother. And but yeah, definitely Outkast.
Nice. You got the Outkast, the whole album there, the vinyl album, man. That's cool.
Yeah, my friend just got that for me. And also, I definitely right now, one of my major influences is Mac Miller, for sure.
Mac Miller.
Nice.
Yeah.
Rest his soul.
And you know what? I think it's important for people to have these kinds of influences. I think it's important for people to have an Outkast influence, and it's important for people to have all the ones that you mentioned, because it's part of the key. It's part of the spirit. It's part of the soul of keeping it alive. You know what I mean? It's really important to have those older influences and to push it into something new. I think that's kind of cool, Marcus.
what speaks to me heavily, and you know, as somebody who watches for clues, is just, you know, like some of those influences tell me a lot about who you are as a person already and as an artist and the direction you're going. And I'm just personally proud to just hear that, you know, to hear you say anybody upstairs and
Amen.
keeping the culture alive as such.
Yeah, I'm definitely for old school hip hop, you know, Biggie, Lauryn Hill, the Fugees, and just a lot of those older artists are a major influence on me. But I'm definitely into a lot of the newer artists, you know, XXXTentacion and Juice World, and you know, all those artists are dope to me too. Rest in peace, both of them as well.
You got to pull from the old and the new to make something
Mhm.
new. You know what I mean? You got to kind of pull this is what's kind of trending, because we're living in a trend culture as well, you know? So it's cool to have the
For
old
sure.
influences, and you can use that formula in grabbing some of the new style and what's trendy and mixing all that shit together. And that might give you something that's dynamite. And I think what you're doing, it's cooking. It's cooking. It's hot.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, my main thing was like, I just like the old school sound that you got, you know? I mean, I think that like a lot of your, the songs that we're going to be playing tonight, actually, we got Lo and Behold and Real Life. And Real Life, the way that one goes down, like, it's just like, it's almost like a cipher or something like that, you know? Like, it's kind of the way that I picked up on that. Am I correct on that?
I actually wrote that song when I worked at Walmart a long time ago. I wrote it in the parking lot on my break. And that song is basically like a dream or like a fantasy or like whatever you want to call it, a mystical thing of me and my buddy just running amok, just like doing a bunch of dumb shit. And it turned out really cool. And it's actually the kid that's in the video who I was like envisioning.
Right
And
on.
yeah, it's just kind of a straight through. A lot of my older stuff is like straight through, just no hook or anything. And yeah, I guess you could call it like a cipher, just bars, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was hearing it. Dan, you got something to say there?
I said, that's cool. Yo, wrote a song in the parking lot of Walmart.
That's a story to tell with that goes along with the song. You know, I mean, when you do, yeah. I mean, how old are you right now? Too, you look young. Are you a younger artist?
I'm actually 27.
So you're
92, man.
The 27. Be careful. Yeah. We gotta be careful. You're at the 27. That's the age for all
It's
the musicians.
okay, everybody thinks I'm 15 all the time.
Everybody thinks you're 15.
27, Nate.
What's
Yeah.
that?
No, what was? I'm sorry. Who was part of the 27?
27 Club. That'd be Kurt Cobain. We got Jimi Hendrix. I think Jim Morrison.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Better get through 27.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that we got you.
Hey, I've made positive changes in my life. I'm doing pretty well right now. Pretty safe.
Yes.
So, when it comes to like your influences, like I mean the hip hop influences for sure right there. But I was just like wondering, like childhood and whatnot, like growing up, like I like to get that deep into this conversation. You know, like what was it that really pulled you towards the hip hop and rap culture?
Well, music in general, definitely my mom. Like I said, she was in bands growing up, and so she was always singing. There was always music around me, and then I just so happened to be, I think I was listening to, I don't know, 95.5 or something, and I was, like I said, I was like 10 years old, and I heard that hip hop, that flow, and it was, I don't know, I was always afraid to like sing like my mom, so I don't know, I think subconsciously I just like went a different route so I could still love music and do music, but without, you know, because my mom's got such a beautiful voice.
Right on.
Don't want to like, but you know. But
You don't want to trample on her image, man. She's got.
Yeah, you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Right.
But you know what? I think that if your mom's an artist, then she'll recognize that artist in you,
Yeah.
whatever the art is that you're expressing yourself in. I think 27
Right.
years old now, I think you guys have probably gotten to that understanding.
Yeah, we've talked about it. She always wanted me to sing with her. So,
We'll sing
you know.
with her then too.
Yeah. I think that would be That's the next thing right there. We gotta get you and Ma together to do like a harmony. Maybe she could. Oh, here we go. Now I'm writing your next fucking song. What we're gonna do?
I actually have an old song with her on it.
Oh, you do? Okay, I was gonna say she could sing like the chorus or something, and you do.
It's on my YouTube. Yeah, she sings the hook. I wrote the hook, and she sings it. It's really old. So it sounds like shit, but like the quality of it. It's not very produced.
The movie Patty Cakes?
Just like a.
Yeah, what's that, Mark?
Oh, have you ever seen the movie Patty Cakes? It's an indie film about a female rapper. The same situation. Her mother was a former singer. I mean, there's a lot of other struggle involved, but it's pretty inspirational.
The movie
Really?
Patty Cakes?
Patty.
Yeah, Patty Cakes.
I have to write that down.
Yeah, Patty Cake. How do you spell
Really
that,
good.
Mark?
Yeah, check it out.
She's about to watch that movie and cry and shit. She's about. She'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she's getting on Hulu right now.
Stole my life.
Now I want to find that song. I want to find that song. What was the name of that song that you did with your ma?
It's oh my god.
It's on YouTube. You said, right?
Don't play it, but it's Space Flight Token, and it's on my YouTube. Play my other stuff.
I think it's so cool, really. I mean, that you did a song with your mom, dude. I mean, that's
yeah. Check it out. Check it out. But
don't play it.
Another time.
Yo, you know what? If you got stuff on YouTube, you got videos on YouTube, and you're trying to get views on YouTube. If you make a video that pops and people really like it, and let's say 10,000 people go watch your one video, they're not just gonna watch your one video because you know how YouTube is. You kind of binge out on someone's channel for a second. You watch everything they got on it. Like I like this dude, so you watch all his videos or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people are gonna do. So if you got that song on YouTube, expect that people are going to find that song.
They'll find it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I just would rather showcase my other stuff on here.
Bring them to
the newer stuff, the good stuff.
Right,
I mean, it's good, but
right.
You feel me?
They're gonna start with the new stuff.
Living down in the Detroit area. Have you been living down there your entire life?
I actually am more Metro Detroit, but yeah, I lived downriver for part of my life, and then we ended up moving out more just further out, South Line, Northville area. But yeah, it was weird, like going from the city to like more vast land.
Right.
So, shout out
but,
Guernsey.
yeah, I do shows all over the place out there.
Oh, Freddie Miller wants to hear it. Freddie Miller from the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. He wants to hear the song with you and your mom.
Well, I mean,
Freddie, you gotta
it's a
listen
little.
to songs first, though.
I don't know how to explain it.
We're not gonna play that. No, we're not gonna play that.
I was like 16 when I wrote it, so.
Okay, yeah. It was just last year. I mean, she just
Right.
she just did this. She's only 17 years old. That's what we learned so far.
Hey, listen, did you prepare for our show? Because this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? You're like, come on here. We're going to talk about something. We're going to start something. And now people are all about it.
Yeah, we start
awesome.
talking goofy ass shit like this, and we just.
Hey, I'm cool with it, man.
We're ADD like you wouldn't fucking believe over here.
I'm here for it. Trust me.
Absolutely, yeah. So, Lucy, now the coronavirus. Tell us what you've been doing during the coronavirus. I've seen a lot of videos that you've been doing where you just kind of pop on and you drop some bars and whatnot, or what is it?
Yeah, I've been doing like kind of a weekly thing. I'll do like, written bars or I'll freestyle and just kind of throw it up on YouTube. And, I'm trying to grow my audience a little bit more. So trying to do some fun stuff. Plus, like you guys were saying, it's definitely creative time. I'm still working too. So.
Oh, really? So you haven't been, you're not locked down completely?
No, sir, I'm not. I deliver pizza.
Hey, you do
awesome.
you do what you got to do, man. I mean, I think that's very cool. I was a pie delivery
That would
at
be
one.
Cool. It would be better.
I love it. I absolutely, hands down, love it.
Nice.
It's the best job I've ever had.
Dan, what were you saying?
I said it would be better than working at Walmart where you wrote that one rhyme, in the parking lot that one time.
Yeah, dude, for real. That was awful.
Yeah, that's great. So the song that we're going to be playing then tonight, Real Life, that we're going to be playing, we just got a little bit of a description with that. But lo and behold, your newest video that you have out there right now, tell us about this song. What is this song all about?
That song is actually about addiction. So basically the first verse is me speaking on like nicotine and like alcohol and like things like that, like my own personal struggles and whatever. And then you got the hook, and then it goes into the second verse, and the second verse is basically me speaking as the demon addiction itself. So it's kind of a little twisted, but I don't know, it was like 4 a.m. and I didn't even realize what I was writing when I was writing it until I got like halfway through the second verse, and I'm like, holy shit, this is a deep ass song. And I was like, it's all comes from inside.
I've done that.
I like that.
Actually. I know exactly what you're talking about. Halfway through a song, and you're like, wait a minute, I just fooled myself because holy shit, this is going deep. And then the second verse gets even deeper.
Yep.
Right on.
It's like a riddle, you let the people figure it out.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's one of my favorite styles of songwriting right there, is the one that it's like you're not straightforward with exactly what's going on. You get to the point and you have to figure it out yourself. I love that idea. And now you're talking about struggling with addiction and whatnot. Is that something that is kind of like, are you still struggling with addiction? Or because I myself I've struggled with it my entire life, and 2 years sober almost right now. But yeah, I was just wondering about you too. Like, has that been a big influence in your life?
I've had my moments with, alcohol and stuff, but like nothing to where I've, lost everything and everyone, but I've had my struggles with that. But now I'd say I'm past that. But I've also had a lot of friends deal with addiction, and I've seen a lot of, messed up stuff and lost a few friends to it. So it's definitely played a huge role in my life, and not necessarily my own struggles, but I've seen my friends.
Well, I mean, even still, addiction doesn't just affect the person who's addicted. It's it goes on to the others that are involved too. So, I think it's cool that you wrote a song about that. Really, I think that right there is just it's a nice positive thing. It's a positive message that you're putting out there about it. So it's yeah, very, very cool. Kudos to you on that, man.
I think awareness is important too,
Right. Yeah, I was just in I was in a meeting the other day. We were talking about how it's an allergy more than anything, and I myself, I know now that I am, I'm an alcoholic, like you wouldn't believe. It's fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think that these two below me have seen me in my worst times. Where I mean, Mark, I was talking about this the other day, Mark. Remember that one time that I was sitting on your fucking floor in your kitchen, shaking like fucking crazy? Like, wasn't sure if I was gonna die or what, dude.
Damn,
yeah,
dude.
It's pretty gross, bro.
But I like what you said about awareness. It's about awareness, but it's also about everybody else's around you awareness of what's going on too. And if you can put it out there, like, yeah, I've had an addiction, and so everybody else can be aware of it, so they don't enable you unconsciously, not knowing that they're putting you in a position to where you could drink or something, and they don't know. So it is about being aware and letting the people around you be aware too. That, hey, look, I don't drink, I don't want it around me, yada yada. You know what I mean? Because it'll trigger me to want to do it too.
Right on.
Sure.
The music video too that of Lo and Behold, I was wondering who produced that for you. Who put this all together for you?
So the beat, my producer Stimpack, you can find him on Instagram and SoundCloud at Stimpack Sound, and he does majority of my beats, actually all of them right now. And the video, it was my manager Colton's buddy. This is bad. I can't remember his name right now. But if you look in the details on the video, it says his name and it shows his social media there too.
Right on.
He shoots a lot of Detroit artists like T Grizzly and stuff.
Yeah,
he's very talented.
We ask the tough questions around here, so you know, I mean, you got to be ready for these tough questions, just so you know.
I know. That one I wasn't ready for.
Who's your favorite baseball team?
No, the Tigers, of course.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, we're good.
What about football team?
Not the Lions.
Okay, yeah, she's grown up. She's grown up in Detroit, obviously. I mean, we can tell right there.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? Joe Exotic's favorite team is the Tigers as well.
I love Joe Exotic, first of all.
What? You love Joe Exotic? Do you think? Okay, wait a minute. Do you think?
Indeed.
Do you think Carol killed her fucking mom or her husband?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not alone. Mark is the only one. Mark is the only one that doesn't agree. Mark thinks that Carol Baskin did not kill her husband.
I don't know. That sardine juice comment was a little.
That's not true at all.
Mark believes wholeheartedly she's murdered him.
Mark, you do believe that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were I thought you were like a big Carol Baskin supporter. I thought he was a big Carol Baskin supporter. What can I say, dude? It's not. I didn't know
Who's
that.
the Carol Baskin supporter in the world?
Try to read me with your bullshit, mate.
Yeah,
hey, let me ask you guys something. Let me ask you guys a serious question. Do you guys think Joe Exotic should be in prison right now for the crimes that he committed, even if he didn't commit the crime of setting her up to be murdered?
There you
do
go.
You guys still believe that he's done plenty of other shit before in the past, and now it's caught up to him, and he's just doing some time? Do you think that he should?
Did you guys watch the follow-up interviews with everybody else?
Yeah, I did. I did watch the follow-up interviews.
Yes,
I watched that.
I haven't yet. I need to.
Yeah, you gotta check
working
that
on.
out.
We're still working on this.
Let's not spoil it for.
Yeah,
them.
no. Check it out because
I have a little more insight, and I don't want.
It does add some more insight. We watched it. I just watched that the other night. I was like, oh my god, a new fucking episode! Like, holy shit, I'm watching this. Like,
well, David Spade, that did Joe Dirt. He's got interviews with all of the cast members as well that he's done. Go watch some of those interviews that he did.
Really?
Hey, we gotta talk about her music, or we gonna talk about Joe Exotic? You know?
yeah. Let's play some music. Let's play the music.
Man, we got a guest on. You want to talk about some other asshole?
You said Tigers.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tiger saw a man, or something like that. All right, so we're gonna play your music videos here, Lucy, and I just want to remind everybody too. Please go subscribe to Lucy's channel down below. Go check her out. Subscribe to her. Watch her on YouTube as well as check it out on Facebook because she's uploading things on Facebook every day too. So. Well, not every day. I don't.
You can find me on Instagram too at official Lucy V. And then if you just type in Lucy V from the D, one word, in Facebook, my page will pop up.
Nice. Lucy V from the D. That's what you got to be looking for. Well, thank you so much, Lucy, for chatting with us tonight and giving us a few minutes of your time. And
thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah. We hope you stay safe down there in Detroit, man. It's a tough area right now with all the COVIDs going around and whatnot. So.
Yeah, spooky, man. Spooky.
Absolutely. Yeah. Stay safe down there, and we will talk to you a little bit more between now and then.
For sure, brother.
All right, we'll see ya.
See ya.
All right, everybody, there you go.
Later, brother.
Yeah, brother. We're going to close the show out tonight with some music from Lucy V. The music video is actually from Lucy V. Yeah. And Dan and Mark, anything else that you guys wanted to talk about or say before we close everything up tonight?
Just everybody hang in there, especially you two. I miss being in studio with you guys.
Dude, we miss it like fucking crazy.
You know, and I look forward to having you in the new space, and also a new website coming for both New Leonard Media as well as South of the Straits.
And South of the Straits, yeah. You got to send me your account number so I can send you some money.
Yeah, we talk about that offline, bro.
Don't count me out, guys. I kick down money too, so call me as well.
Yeah.
We're not used to Dan having money, man.
I know. He was just bragging about
life.
He came over here.
He's got a woman who's a real team player now.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. I mean,
I'm doing better financially than I ever have, dude. It's amazing.
Texas wants to know why. Texas. I don't know. I wonder that too when I say Texas. Like, why?
I thought you said your exes want to know why. Your exes.
If the ex don't know by now, she's never gonna know, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna play.
It's called hard work, dedication. Get up, take care of business. Bada bing, bada boom. You're good.
And always take a shit. Always wipe twice. All right,
Always
so
do that.
we are going to play Lucy's music videos to close everything out tonight, Texas. I hope that you continue watching this, man. We never get anybody watching on Periscope, so thank you. But Eric Zane is the only one that watches us on Periscope. All right, so we're going to play Zanester, yeah. We're going to play Lucy V's music video right now to close everything out. We will be back again next week with more music videos and musicians from northern Michigan and southern Michigan and all the surrounding areas of the Great Lakes, man. So that's what we do on our show. That's we highlight the Michigan and Great Lakes music scene. So, and I promise we'll be back to normal next week. We took 1 week off. That screws everything up.
Yeah.
We can't take weeks off no more. That's not going to happen ever again.
Well, we did it for Easter, although we were here on Easter, Nate.
Right, yeah. We did it.
Mark did the show with you on Easter.
I know, and then we did it in observance.
You took Easter off the next week.
Yeah. Yeah, it was my
Which was
fault.
bizarre. Did you realize that it wasn't Easter yet?
No, I know. I realized that it was.
What?
Easter changes every year. It's a different week every single year. So it's, I mean, I was in the next week. That was, I was ready for Easter next week. That's what it was.
That's funny because the meaning of Easter changes every year too, which is really bizarre.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yep. All right. Well, you guys.
No, it does.
Yes, it does. It changes every year, Dan.
It doesn't for Dan.
It doesn't for Dan. All right.
Always the same. I get rotten eggs.
We're gonna play Lucy's music videos right now. Take care, Mark and Dan. Have fun. Be safe, and we'll talk to you between now and then, man.
Oh.
Thank you.
See ya.
Dislocate the back of your skull, had a lack on weight, breaking in the hospital. Gotta grab some tranquilizer, no fingerprints, brought sanitizer. I'm wiser, my getaway driver, eating on empty. Checking the coke will accompany me again. Whipping to the one place we can escape, doing things that don't exist or inflate. Dilate those lips, it's what we're used to. Not for the IQ, that is not the issue. It hit like a pistol, it shine like a crystal. Now I'm in the nights, I'm just knocked, I will greet you. Sweep you right out those heels, probably eat you in the most sexual way. Know these freaks who make love is too catchful. I just wanna bend you, and after we're done, then my plan is to end you. Leave you right on the porch. Don't come at me, I don't carry a torch. Not in the least bit concerned, check your source. And if you persist, I won't blink, I'll use force. And nobody will find you, nobody will search, because your body happens to be under the church. I heard it burn down, I wonder who it could have been. I fucking run the town, I apologize for hooligans, food again. Serpents, tongue drool, premium fuel, a relapse or two. It's a situation I'm into, I live through. Keep some parents with some tissues, finding all the children listening to my religion. Capital, execution, style rapper. Turpentine for the butterscotch out the rapper. Eat it all up, shimmy, ya, snap. Now you in another world within minutes from a nap. Slap, coming out of it before I drown in it. Surrounded by the sound of screaming women, and I'm proud of it. Underground, you can feel my sound from a mile. Better open up your eyes, I'ma tear the city down.
Scratch the match on the side of the box. Spark the nicotine, feel the knob when it knocks. I crack the red can, sip on that like a slob. Order Michael man, a queen, a cipher when I hop. Play me backwards, decipher what I thought. Cause if you look at me, you see I siphon through the drawer. Dig and you go deep between the right and raw. A single open mic can keep a heathen from a taught. Bookworm the big, it's up now, the dig. As soon as the siren ring, ping the server. Siphon through the muck, I continue further. Detect a retrospect, mice of murder. Word of mine, don't be holding slime, only order pour up. Hold the time, now I know it's mine. If it was different, it's a murmur. Heartbeat, we creep and reap what we deserve. Bold when we roll, play your cards, smoking sticky. Low when we hold, here's a comma if you iffy. Coming at you crooked, but you still be steady looking. Let me give you something worth it, call me dirty, I be filthy. Clone, don't be known, I'm a soul in the city. So in the hole, fill the gap with the gritty. Coming at you crooked, but you still be steady looking. Let me give you something worth it, call me dirty, I be filthy. Bold when we roll, play your cards, smoking sticky. Go and behold, here's a comma if you iffy. Coming at you crooked, but you still be steady looking. Let me give you something worth it, call me dirty, I be filthy. Edible the remedy, ready to be dessert. Credible, the delicate seem to be hard at work. If I'm a winner, see the planet so deep it ain't even dirt. Centipede, I lurk in the sediment in your shirt. MC to see what I've done the spree. I rise by the time you realize it's over in the blink of an eye. Theorize, you can't even do cause your mind is surprised. You're gift wrapped in web, a tall tale, a spell. I spun one-on-one, a dark day in hell. No Narcan can take away, stay I dwell. I'm dormant, no more, I score when you swell. Enter in the world of a demon, feel free to scream all you want. You only feed in the feeling, now keep it hot in a degree. I'm a piece of it, a riddle you cannot lock. Anybody know what I am or what I'm about? Bold when we roll, play your cards, smoking sticky. Low when behold, here's a comma if you iffy. Coming at you crooked, but you still be steady looking. Let me give you something worth it, call me dirty, I be filthy. Clone, don't be known, I'm a soul in the city. So in the hole, fill the gap with the gritty. Coming at you crooked, but you still be steady looking. Let me give you something worth it, call me dirty, I be filthy.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia.
Somebody give this man money.
Mountain Mama, take me home.
Down past the metal and into the ground so far you need a shovel just to get it out. Go now, go wild, go and get loud with your bad self. We'll watch you go to hell. Put your pedal down, all the way down past the metal and into the ground so far you need a shovel just to get it out. Go now, go wild, go and get loud with your bad self. We'll watch you go to hell. I belong to the church of the rock show. I belong to the church of the rock show. And if you never been a cool rock, you gotta go. My music, your weapon. My march, baby, your damn way to heaven. God's goodness giving you a see ability to jump. Never lower every time. My music, your weapon. My march, baby, your damn way to heaven. God's goodness giving you a see ability to jump. Never lower every time. Never let anyone tell me what I couldn't do. That shit won't matter anymore when they got you. Feel the bass drum kicking, man, I'm over the hill. Everybody fucking jump. The beat comes from. Naturally, I have to be the one to overcome it. Just stomach all of this music that's sucking the fucking brains me young. So leave the song people nothing. That's the enemy. Everyone that knows he's one. When the time comes, we stand together like soldiers in the mosh pit. Triple round, slamming our shoulders. Such a rock match. We don't need to hope as a ball. All we need is a little bit of help in this hard shot. My music, your weapon. My march, baby, your damn way to heaven. God's goodness giving you a see ability to jump. My lower right side. Podcast production. I've been told the Feel like it's hate, so you may wanna pray for this crazy group of people come insane. The only thing they want is one more to get it on. The reason that they can't fight. So sorry to promise to be heard. I'm addicted to the word, all the pain, although it hurts. This was for the girls all around the world who never feel ashamed for looking sassy and shy. I belong to the Church of the Rock Show. I belong to the Church of the Rock Show. And if you've never been a cool, you can tell me to go. My music's your weapon. My mind's big, your stairway to heaven. God's greatest gift to you is the ability to jump. Level over everything. My music's your weapon. My mind's big, your stairway to heaven. God's greatest gift to you is the ability to jump. Level over everything.
You had a moment to talk about the gods of fucking rock and roll. Just kidding.
I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Play guitar. All I wanna know is who's been with me? Who's been with me?